Here's our 2013 Chevy Equinox LT front wheel drive 2.4 4-cylinder. These are rated at 32 miles per gallon. This is a salvage title vehicle. Had light front end damage here. There's no frame rail damage, as you can see down there. Well, you can see that. But there's absolutely no frame rail damage there. No damage to the drivetrain whatsoever. Engine's all nice and clean. So you still hold, I mean, all the fluids, everything's fine there. This vehicle did hit a deer. We did put the LTZ headlights in the car, in this Equinox, so they're an upgraded headlight. All that was replaced was the whole front bumper cover assembly, hood, and one fender. I can't remember which fender, but one of the fenders was replaced. The cooling in here, as you can see, is all brand new. You can see a little better up in here. Looking underneath the vehicle. Like I said, it did just hit a deer, so there was no suspension damage, no frame damage. It is front wheel drive. You can see the tires look pretty much brand new there. No scratches or anything here on this door. Now this, it did blow the airbags. Only the driver wheel airbag right here went, and then the curtain airbags went. And you can see right here there's a little bit of a tear in the headliner. We didn't replace the headliner. Headliners are generally $1,000. So I think most people would rather save $1,000 and deal with a little tear in the headliner there and there. Not really a big deal whatsoever. A couple of key points here is obviously the back seats do fold down. And they go back, then they do recline. So they go back a little bit farther there. Of course, the center console folds down, and then under here you can see the back seats slide all the way forward, so if you have children you can reach them a lot easier from the front seat. Of course, that'll slide back. Back tires just as good. No scratches that I can see or anything like that here on the back. It does not have power rear liftgate. It's kind of a common feature that a lot of people will ask for. It does not have that. Spare tire underneath. Heat blowing today. As you can see, it's 20 degrees outside today, so it's a little chilly. Currently there's 11,840 miles on this Equinox. I have personally put right around, I'd say 300 miles, 400 miles maybe on this Equinox since we've built it. Everything's going to work. Of course, your blinkers are going to work. Your horn works. High beams work. Of course, your wipers are going to work. Your windows go up and down. Nice feature on the 13s. They started doing this in 2012, but they started putting the lock-on-lock here on the door versus just right here on the dash like the 2010 and 11 Equinoxes have. So here we've got that here. We do have the Bluetooth function right here on the steering wheel, and obviously the radio controls, and here your cruise control features. We do only have one key for this. You can see it does have remote start. Go ahead, you hit the lock and then press and hold the remote start, and you can see it starts for you. The only thing is when it does on remote start, it will not fire up your gauges until you actually take your key, put it in the ignition, and turn it forward. Once you turn it into the on position, you can see we'll get a fresh start here. And you can see right now there's no idiot lights on the vehicle whatsoever. This green light right there, that's your eco button. I'll go ahead and turn that off just so you know that there was no idiot lights on the vehicle whatsoever. Everything's all cleared out. Runs great. Power mirrors, power windows, power locks, and do have power driver seat. Of course, here we have touchscreen radio as well. Sounds great. Map lights up here. No owner's manual. USB port down here for hooking up your iPad or your music to the radio. CD player. We'll go ahead and you can see it does have backup camera. And we'll take it out for a little drive. This Equinox, it does come with a Minnesota salvage title. It will still need to be inspected if it's being sold to someone in the state of Minnesota. In other words, if it goes out of state, it may or may not need to be inspected. You'll have to check with your local DMV on that. We do provide you with all the original receipts from the repairs. The body shop that our local GM dealership that did the repairs will provide you with the receipts for the repairs as well as the parts. So in case your state requires that, we will provide you with that information. This white light here that just came on, that's saying that the cruise is on. Now it just turned to green, saying that the cruise is locked. We're doing 55 miles an hour. Nice straight stretch of road here for a little bit anyway. I'll go ahead and see I'm letting go of the steering wheel. I'm not touching it, and we're still going straight down the road. So it doesn't pull one way or another. Go ahead and see I'm not touching the steering wheel whatsoever. And we're still going straight down the road. There's no shimmies, no shakes, no squeaks or rattles. Go ahead and I'll hit the brakes. I won't even touch the steering wheel here. And you can watch the speed right there, and we stopped all the way down to 0. And steering wheel didn't move either way, and we're still straight down the middle of the road. So there's no pulls on acceleration or braking or steering. Runs and drives great. Condition of the vehicle, I would say, is very similar to what you would expect to anything with 11,000 miles on it. always, if you have any questions, feel free to email us. Thank you.